Even when we're found faithfully keeping the commandments, there are trials and tragedies that could interrupt our joy. But as we strive to overcome these challenges with the Savior's help, it preserves both the joy we feel now and the joy we anticipate. Christ reassured his disciples, "In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I have overcome the world." It is in turning to him, obeying him, binding ourselves to him, that trial and sorrow are turned to joy. I mention one example. In 1989, Jack Rushton was serving as president of the Irving California Stake in the United States. During a family vacation on the California coast, Jack was body surfing when a wave swept him into a submerged rock, breaking his neck and severely injuring his spinal cord. Jack said later, "The instant I hit, I knew I was paralyzed." He could no longer talk or even breathe on his own. Family, friends, and stake members rallied around Brother Rushton and his wife Joanne, and among other things, remodeled a section of their home to accommodate Jack's wheelchair. Joanne became Jack's principal caregiver for the next 23 years. Referring to Book of Mormon accounts of how the Lord visited his people in their afflictions and made their burdens light, Joanne said, "I'm often amazed at the lightness of heart I feel in caring for my husband." An alteration to his respiration system restored Jack's ability to speak. And within a year, Jack was called as gospel doctrine teacher and stake patriarch. When he would give a patriarchal blessing, another priesthood holder placed Brother Rushton's hand on the head of the person receiving the blessing and supported his hand and arm during the blessing. Jack passed away on Christmas Day, 2012, after 22 years of devoted service. Once in an interview, Jack observed, "Problems will come into all our lives. It's just part of being here on this earth. And some people think that religion or having faith in God will protect you from bad things. I don't think that's the point. I think the point is that if our faith is strong, that when bad things happen, which they will, we'll be able to deal with them. My faith never wavered, but that didn't mean that I didn't have depressions. I think for the first time in my life, I was pushed to the limit, and literally there was nowhere to turn, and so I turned to the Lord. And to this day, I feel a spontaneity of joy.